just gotta keep. Can y'all believe that I froze? Look at that mess. You fell?
No, not like on the bike.
I look wild, but right now I'm just getting ready to record. Now I'm taking advantage because the kids are asleep. I'm trying to take advantage of every second I can, and I had to move my vanity from the living room because I just feel like while everyone is asleep, I can literally get stuff done. And the only reason why I don't create at night, it's because my recording spot is in the room and my husband is there asleep. I know that if I was to record, he wouldn't mind because he's a deep sleeper. But when I tell you, it ain't gonna be a quiet session for me. On the verge of launching already. I just have to a few modules and we are done. Hold on. This is tempting me to get my lashes done. I honestly just enjoy this process. Getting ready, recording, showing up as my best self for my business. So I'm not here complaining or anything. It's just time consuming. So we have that down pack and I'm gonna go ahead because my battery's about to die. I'm gonna go ahead, pour the rice in because I'm making a locrio de pollo. So I gotta go check that out and I'll be right back with a brand new battery. Formative module. I don't know where this left off, but we're going to start this membership. So this gives me a window of a 1, 2, 3. It gives me 18 days. I think that's a little bit too much of a launch. So I'm gonna see if I can switch the date. Let me see if it lets me to post on the 16th. It doesn't allow me to change the time or anything. I don't know. But here's the thing. Maybe it's because of how far it is. But why it doesn't let me get far? I'm gonna keep this launch for February 3rd or the 1st. I think I'm just gonna do the 1st. Hold on, let me pray on it. Alright guys, so I really had to break it down. I need to wait to see when is going to be my launch date because I have a whole lot of time to prep. So as I'm doing all of this process, I still have to pour into my videos because I have to prep for February's content. No, March. All right, so let's just get into the reels. So we're going to be making 5 to 7 reels that are related to our freebie. So we'll see you guys on Instagram. Once you see me on Instagram is when everything has already started. I'm just so excited for this. I am praying for this. I'm really praying for my content to be a service. I'm gonna do my best. It's about the value I give and how it will help so many people. Here we are. So I'm gonna get into getting things done so we can continue with all of this. So I'll talk to you guys later. Things are gonna happen, but we just gotta keep pushing through. So of course there's going to be obstacles that are going to try to delay you, that is going to try to put you down, and we are going to rebuke it. This is why it's so important to stay in his presence, because you can get yourself out of this space. So we are here and we're just gonna make the best out of it. I brought the tablet because I have everything broken down, and then I do have my notes, and I think I forgot my pen, but I do have a little bit more privacy, so it gives me the freedom to speak a little bit freely. I don't have to worry about getting cut off or anything. So hi guys, so I think I got a few reels done. Whoa, I'm gonna say that I have all of them, but I'm getting super excited, and this is all done by God's strength because I was literally about to give up. I'm gonna go back home, and before I can sit down and continue with what I gotta do, I'm gonna edit all of my clips to schedule them. I'm trying to create an automated business. I want my business to work for me, so I want to make everything smooth, easy peasy, where I don't have to worry about I have to post or this or that. That is a stressful situation, and I want it to just flow. So preparation is literally key. Having a strategy is literally key, because I just didn't know enough. But I was trying to go with the flow before, just post whenever I wanted, do this, do that, but it doesn't serve you. It really doesn't. When you have a set schedule, you're more in control of being consistent, you're more in control of being disciplined, and you're more in control to getting things done at a time frame. So that is one takeaway of learning from building this membership. So as I'm going through it, I'm also learning, and these are conversations that I can speak on because I've experienced it and I'm implementing it into my business. We don't give up over here. I'm doing so many things that I felt like I would have given up already, so it's starting to make sense. And this year we're coming intentional is completely different. God has put down the veil and he has allowed me to see a lot of stuff that I was lacking, a lot of stuff that I'm learning, that I'm finally able to share with everyone else. Hello you guys, so it's been many days later. All right, I am now getting back to myself and picking up the camera. Oh, when I tell y'all, the launch was hectic for me, all right, or the last few days were super hectic for me, but we have finally crossed that stage, and now we're just gonna get into the fun stuff. I kind of give you guys a rundown to what happened because I was just going through a lot of technical difficulties. I was trying to get my final videos out. I was about to have a panic attack, I swear I was, but I kept pushing through. I had plans to record my launch date with you guys, and it didn't happen because everything I planned didn't go as planned. I was expecting being active on my Instagram, being active every platform. For some reason, just things kept happening. I had mentioned that I was gonna go live, all right? My live was supposed to be early, around 3, 4, and it didn't happen. And good thing I didn't post that I was going live at that time because the kids were around. It was just hectic, right? So I did post that I was gonna go live at 9 because at 7 or 8 I had Bible study, and I didn't realize that I had Bible study that day. Literally 2 minutes before going live, I was this close on not even showing up. I just kept having anxiety because every time I'm launching something or I'm doing something for my business, things like this happen, all right? So what kept me strong was that reminder, this time this is going to be different, so I have to push through. And I did. I just ended up going live. I had to go to my room because I couldn't sit in my vanity, I couldn't prepare myself, I couldn't even write down the notes or look up the notes because I had everything down prepared, but I couldn't even focus on that. So I ended up just doing a quick live. Only a few people showed up, which I thank God. A lot of people didn't show up. I'm so comfortable on talking on the camera. I am not scared of it, all right? And that day when I went live, can y'all believe that I froze? Yes, I did. Good thing that a few people that I knew personally was there and they just kept me positive, but I literally froze and I just didn't understand why. I felt like a heavy energy of fear. That never happens to me, so I knew that what I was feeling wasn't from God. So I was just like, God, help me, give me the strength right now because I am live. I was literally like this, like wanting to like run away and hide and just forget like that never happened. But because there was a few people there and they're like, people kept coming in, I was just like, nah, let me breathe and get back into things. So I did force myself to refocus, have control over myself, and everything was great. The only thing is that little part happened and I kind of felt embarrassed for like 2 days. I don't have an issue with going live. I can be sitting here and everything can be okay, and in the background my son can come running naked, or I just have to stop the live to attend to them because they're just being too loud or going crazy and climbing everywhere. That's just my fear of going live. That is what happened to me, and this time around it's not for nothing. All right, so if I would have had the time that I needed, I would have probably gotten a little bit more results. Hold on, because this kid is, I feel like this is a perfect example for me to share this. I didn't expect for people to join right away. All right, that's why I've created like a soft launch. I feel like that's why I started in the middle of January, and I'm going full force in Feb. All right, I'm saying Feb because I can't say February for some reason, but I'm consistently going to be adding good information that I feel like is like I wish I would have known in my business or content creating journey, on top of everything else this membership is rooted in. So I know that I'm going to attract the right people into my membership. I even forgot what I said. I'm gonna have to look back into this video, but stop. No, my lord. Even though I felt not so great after, once I overcame that thought, I felt very accomplished if I unlocked something for myself. So instead of looking the negative things of my experience, I'm just taking away the positive and embracing it. All right, guys, that is what happened. And for anyone that wants to join my community, I will leave the information down below. Another thing, I've been contemplating on doing longer videos, posting hour videos, but in order to get monetized, I need my watch hours. And here is something I'm also going to be implementing, and I have to write it down before I forget. I'm going to be starting a challenge. You can either use it for YouTube, Instagram, but because I'm trying to grow my YouTube, I'm going to be doing 30 days of content. I'm still gonna think about it, but 30 days of content for you guys. So I am going to be starting Feb 1st, only because there's only 28 days on Feb, so we should do just 28 days, or we can just do 3 days, which is what, 29 March 2nd. So we can either do that. I'm still contemplating this plan. We are doing things strategically, and these are things that I'm going to be trying and teaching in my membership to see what are things that are helping my platform grow. It's why I need you in there. So like that, you can try different things. Like yes, it's my community, but I want people to interact with each other. You guys also have control of allowing me to give me ideas to see what kind of content you guys want. Yeah, I need to post 30 days of content. Hello my beautiful souls. So it is the next day. It's early, but not so early. I've been up. I'm just reading Numbers chapter 28 right now, and this is a rare book to start the year with, but it has taught me a lot. Happy about it, okay, because what I'm reading is what God placed in my heart. So knowing that guided me to this is it, okay? For those that watch my fasting, I kind of share with you guys that I started this month with Numbers to jump into Deuteronomy. I think that's what's called, Deuteronomy, and I'm so excited to jump into this because I've read a few verses, or I've read like maybe 2 chapters, but I didn't have understanding. Okay, so I'm so excited to dive deep in here. It's just crazy how I went from not understanding or not knowing the Bible to actually getting excited to read my word. And I posted a video yesterday on my Instagram. I took a leap of faith and boldness and posted what gave me yesterday in chapter 27, which was crazy. So I'm probably gonna do that today. I feel like, I don't know, some people might be in the same season as me, so I feel like these are things that I'm able to like share, help someone out there that needs God's word or message. Okay, studying it for a little bit to then jump into working on my day. Okay, it's currently, what's today? Today is January 30th. You know, I made my homemade coffee. I don't crave for Dunkin' anymore. I crave my homemade coffee. So hi, so talk to you guys in a little bit. Right now I'm just getting ready to film. I'm gonna try my best to film. I was honestly just gonna film without putting makeup on, but no, I kind of cannot wait to get my space to record where the kids don't touch anything, because you guys, we're back to square one. And oh my god, the makeup that I've been receiving from friends that have been supporting, and half of the stuff from my box charm I put away so they didn't get messed up, and I don't want to take it out because my son is just gonna ruin it. So I'm just gonna be patient and work with my messed up makeup I have now. So the naturalness will do, I think. Let me see, because I wanted to create a creative look for Feb, but I don't think that's gonna be possible because, well, it is gonna be possible because I didn't throw away the palette. I think I didn't. Did I? I don't even know. At this point, I don't know, because I've been throwing away so much makeup. So I have to see if I still have my Carnival palette. Yes, my favorite palette, he messed up, which is so sad, but I'm gonna gain all of that back. Watch. Because at this point it's out of my control, right? I can't be mad forever about it, so that's just why I just let it go. But that's what we're doing, getting ready quick so I can knock these modules out of the way for Feb. What's wrong? We are making burgers today, so we're just gonna leave like this, no lashes on, just natural. I want to go to a place and get my brows done because they're looking a little too thick. Man, I don't know how I feel about it. But let me take my son out of the shower so we can get to filming. It's already 2:23 and I haven't gotten nothing done. I really haven't. I'm trying to finish content, but it's a little hard when, even though if I was to put them down, like they're watching TV, so you can hear that in the background. So I'm thinking about moving the vanity once again to the room. Guido, look at your hair. Bro, his hair. He just wants to be in the camera now. He's over here wanting to look at the computer. I'm trying to come up with something because I don't want to frustrate myself because I can't get work done. Hey guys, so it's the next day and I am prepping to finalize everything for tomorrow's content because it doesn't compare to the stress I had before. Hey guys, so we just got our hair done. I had to shower my son. Now my other son woke up, so hopefully this goes easy peasy, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. I was honestly going to get my makeup done, but I just feel like it's just wasting time. Hold on, let me just at least add some clothes, because girl, kid you not, at this point I feel like God is teaching me something. Ever since I've decided to record without makeup, everything just flows. When I get my makeup done and I plan to record, everything just goes wrong. Even though we're gonna get to the fun part of doing makeup, I just feel like the important topic we can just knock off like this. I want it to be very personal in a sense. I want you to feel like you can be yourself and being real, coming comfortably with y'all, and just teach y'all these topics or things. So beauty, we're getting to that once we tackle everything we need to tackle. Right now I am actually working on the business module, and in the expand of time as a beauty content creator, I have been getting emails from different brands, and I've gotten a few that were real, but then I also have gotten hella scams. Nowadays, the scammers are getting very creative with their emails. So that is what I'm talking about in the business module in Feb's content. And then I think I'm going to do finding your niche and setting a realistic goal. So these 3 topics we are going to tackle, on top of God values obedience over number. And basically this topic is going to be about you not stressing about your numbers. When you are creating or doing a service, you don't worry about who buys from you, who likes your things, because you're just worried about the value you're sharing. So those are the 3, let me see, 1 2 1 3 4. So when it comes to business, we're gonna be doing 4 different topics. I have to write it down here, and then we are going to jump into deeper in beauty. I can't wait for this one. I don't know how is it gonna go, but we're gonna go with the flow. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started so we can continue the vlog. Now I keep saying that I'm gonna bring you guys along my day, but honestly you guys, I try to tackle everything I have to do, and even with that, time is not enough for me only because I have to record, tend to the kids, edit, attend to the kids, tend to the house, all that. So it's a long day at work. So that's basically it. Now for March, if we get this done today, then I am going to be prepping for March. If not, we're gonna take it easy. We're just gonna focus that for tomorrow. But I do have to write it down because I feel like when I write things down physically, it helps me so much to check all that. It feels good to check all the things I have to do, because if you keep it all in here, you're just gonna be like, what is it I have to do? So I find that when I am writing things down, I get things done a little bit faster. I'm gonna bring you along. Right now, one is currently inside of the sink, okay, the other one is in the shower. So instead of, you know, working consistently, I have changed my perspective on a lot of things. All right, and I need to be a little bit more present. Okay, because I feel like they act up because they're wanting attention. Okay, so here he is. Say hi. Really? Say hi. No, what are you doing? Stop. So we are gonna get ready so we can go outside and what is this, burn out some energy, because yo, y'all think he crazy? I mean, y'all haven't seen nothing. He ain't that crazy, but he can be a little bit like, what are you doing, boy? All of my cotton swabs in the floor. And as soon as I clean it, he messes everything up again. Okay, now the other one, bro, he a whole case. All right, these little humans are hilarious. Okay, so I'm gonna get them ready to go outside, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Yeah, I thought I was lying. Look at that mess. Yes, I gotta be, no, Chiquito, we have to go get your shoes. All right, I'm gonna leave that until I come back, because if I focus, let me give you something. If I focus on trying to clean it and to clean everything else, time is just gonna fly for me, okay? It's going to fly, because that's just what my day consists of, cleaning all day, every day after they're a mess. So we're just gonna leave that for now, and like I said, let's get these kids ready. Now it's very nice outside. So I think they will only need like a sweater. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get my longer tripod, because this one is not doing no type of justice. Yes, I know, my room is a mess. Alright, you guys, so I'm here wondering if this is going to be my new setup, because I can't go to the car right now because the kids are, he was asleep, but he's awake now. So I'm gonna see if I can make it work some way, somehow. Hey. Y'all fighting or y'all playing?